Hey guys, Bloodmanager here, and we're back with another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest III. On the last episode, we watched the intro and we answered some questions and went through a scenario to determine our personality, and in this episode we're going to actually start the game. Anyways, that voice is still talking to us. I feel as though I know what kind of person you are now. Joshua, you've got a dirty mind. It knows me so well. Now suddenly that I have pointed this out, you begin to blush. Because of that, I suspect that you must know that it's the truth. Well, yeah. You just can't stop thinking about girls. Whenever you have free time, that is all you think about. You write the names of your secret lovers in the corners of all your books. Alright, now that much I don't actually do. You stare at them and smile without knowing it and make yourself look creepy. Creepy? Come on now, that's just hurtful. Am I really? You often think. I'd say that it's pretty clear you are. You have a dirty mind. But it makes you a fairly carefree individual, which is considered to be healthy. A couple of errors in the translation right there. This is your personality. Soon morning will come, and you will wake from your slumber. I look forward to meeting you again someday. It was Joshua's 16th birthday. Joshua! Wake up, Joshua! Joshua, it's morning. Time to wake up. Today will be the first time that you've ever been to the castle. I do believe that I've raised and prepared you as a strong young man for this very day. Alright, a strength seed. I'm going to go ahead and give that to our hero. Now it's time for you to get going. Come along with me so I can see you off at the castle gates. And we walk with our mommy all the way to the castle. Now just head straight on into the castle, and don't forget your manners in front of the king. Now, off you go! Alright, now we got free control of our character, finally. Welcome to the castle of Aliahan! And you say the same thing. That reminds me of that 8-bit theater comic. Welcome to Corneria! I like swords! The thief key can easily open any door with a simple lock. You can get to many different places with it. The thief Bakota, who once wreaked havoc in our town, is now in jail. Alright, we don't have a key that we can open the red doors with yet. Nor do we have one we can open the silver doors with yet. Have you had a chance to meet our princess yet? I believe she's over in the courtyard right now. The door is locked. I'm not allowed to leave this castle town because of Baramos. I can't take it anymore. Every day is the same here. I tried sneaking out once, but my father ended up catching me. Sucks to be a princess. I became a soldier here because I yearned to see the hero Ortega, but then Ortega passed away. No, Ortega would never have died so easily. He must still be alive somewhere. I just know it. Now, one thing you probably already noticed is that we move a whole lot faster than we did in Dragon Quest I and II. You don't have the key to free me? Get lost! This is a jail. To talk to a prisoner, just speak to them through the bars. Damn it! I'm the infamous thief Bakota! How could I let some old man steal my key? Where is he, you ask? He lives in the Najimi Tower. If only I still had a thief key. but it still wouldn't help me open these jail doors. Alright, I know my dyslexia ruined that sentence there. And another locked door. I like the music in this game a lot. It's really got that epic feel to it. Apparently there's a mountain cave that leads to the Najimi Tower. I'm not saying it's true, but everyone else says the same thing. Well, we got a locked door there and a locked door there. But we can go through this door. Alright, we got a small medal. This is a new feature. I don't believe it existed in the NES version, but it is in this version and the Game Boy Color version. And at this point, if you're following my Let's Plays, it's new to the series. Basically, you collect small medals from just, you know, pretty much anywhere. Barrels, drawers. I'm sure there's probably some invisible on the ground somewhere. You can get them from treasure chests. And there's one guy that collects them and gives you free items. And usually these items are pretty good. Anyways, His Majesty is upstairs. His Highness anxiously awaits your visit. The king is just up ahead. If you need a break, write down all you've done in the adventure log. That way you can pick up where you left off. Alright, a luck seed. Now, I would actually suggest giving any and all seeds you find in this game to your hero. If you follow the coastline from the castle, you'll see a cave on the promontory. Brave hero, please restore peace to the world once again. Now, the reason why I suggest giving all your seeds to the hero is because all your other characters can maximize their stats by repeatedly changing their job, whereas the hero is stuck as is. So seeds are the only way to improve. By standing further back in combat, enemies will attack you less often. Formation is a very important aspect of battle. Joshua is a hero known by all. We beg you not to indulge in dirty behavior. Now this guy will say something different depending on what your personality is. Now mine is of course lewd, because I have a dirty mind. You must equip yourself with weapons and armor. It's not enough to just carry them. Traveling alone is dangerous. You'd best go to Ruida's Tavern on the edge of town and find some good companions. Welcome, Joshua, son of the great hero Ortega. One thing I want to note here is if you play a female, he'll still say, welcome, your name, son of the great hero Ortega. And then he'll be like, daughter of the great hero Ortega. It's kind of funny. A lot of people, anyone that references you as the son of Ortega will end up saying something like that. Anyway, you must have already heard this from your mother by now. But your father Ortega met his death after falling into a volcano. It must have happened in the heat of a big battle. I hereby request that you follow in your father's footsteps. You will certainly fulfill Ortega's last wish by restoring peace to our world. You must defeat the arch-fiend Baramos. This name remains unknown in the world of men, so you must not speak it. If things remain unchanged, the world will soon be destroyed by Baramos. We must prevent this at all costs. Joshua, you must defeat Baramos, though I fear you may suffer your father's fate if you do this task alone. You can find some very reliable companions at Ruida's Tavern. And we get 50G, some weapon and armor. Godspeed, Joshua, and good luck. Let's see, what kind of equipment do we get? You actually get better equipment in the NES version, where you start with leather armor and a copper sword. However, not so much here. But that's alright. And one thing I want to point out in this game is we have a bag. This is our inventory overflow, which, you know, it's really helpful. You don't have to make nearly as many trips to the bank to store your stuff in. Anyways, let's explore the town. Aliahan once ruled the entire world, but that was if I can read correctly, but that after the Great War. That doesn't really make sense to me. Probably an error in the translation. During the war, all of the traveler doors to the other countries were sealed off. It would seem that the man in the front room tried to make a magic ball, but failed. He ended up hurting himself pretty badly. I wanted to sail the far seas. Ugh. I guess that's the guy he was talking about. I'm a guard. Nothing can go wrong while I'm on duty. I wish the same luck for you during your travels. Of course nothing can go wrong. This is the starting city. Nothing ever goes wrong in the starting city. Are you the son of the brave Ortega? Your father was such an incredible man. Yeah, well, they say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree there. Have you seen that island just west of the castle? No, I have not. You should see it as soon as you go to the west of the castle. Alright, now down this well is a place we should remember. There's a house. Why there's a house and a well, I don't know, but there's a house here. And this guy will collect our mini medals. It's good to see you again. I collect small medals from around the world. If you collect them for me, I'll give you prizes in return. Hey, you found some for me. Thank you, my friend. This brings Joshua's total medals found to 1. Once you've found 5 medals, I'll reward you with this spiny whip. Welcome to the Metal King's mansion. The master is a very generous person. He'll surely reward your findings. I feel incredibly safe around my husband. You look like a dude, so that's kind of weird. That's why I never leave him. Someday he might even become feared by the Archfiend. Right. On that note, I'm going to leave. Quickly. If you leave town and walk around for a while, it will eventually become nighttime. Monsters thrive in the darkness, so be careful if you're out during those hours. Yeah, in Dragon Quest III, and this is present in the NES version, they introduced a day and night function. I hear there are bigger continents than Aliahan in the world. If that's the case, I would really like to travel the world just once before I die. And of course, just like the other 2 Dragon Quests we played, talking to townsfolk is our primary method of finding out what to do. I sure do feel comfortable here in our town. That's why it's so hard to believe that the Archfiend plans on destroying our world. Alright, we got an item shop here. Nothing we really want. Although there is a pot-lid shield there. Sometimes you will find armor in item shops. Now if you talk to your mom, she'll let you stay just like you're staying in an inn, but we're not going to talk to her. Not right now, anyway. Your father, Ortega, was a remarkable hero. He was my son, Joshua, and because you are my grandchild, Joshua, I believe that you too will become a great hero, just like your father. 5 gold pieces in the drawer. Welcome to the town of Aliahan. If you head north from here, you'll come across the village of Reeve. The castle gates close at night. Because of this, you can only receive an audience with the king during the day. Alright, well, it looks like we got to end this video here. So, if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, tell your friends about it, And I will see you guys later.